Hello everybody, welcome to another Legends of Runterra video. For today's video and today's stream, I will be playing an anti-Kennen deck. So Kennen has been running around a lot recently, so a good way to stop that is with this fun little card called Stony Suppressor. Stony Suppressor, all spells cost one more. That means Kennen's 0 cost spells now cost 1. You have 2 of these, they now cost 2. You know what that means? Kennen doesn't work. So we're playing this in a very mainstream aggro Poppy Demacia list. So we are going for these early Yordle Explorers into Poppies, buffing everything like crazy, and then hitting Golden Aegis to get the rallies. Now, the reason why this deck works, even with Stony Suppressor, is that all of our combat tricks are very cheap. Pokestick, Sharp Sight, Range Resolve, very, very cheap, and we don't run very many of them. And you can see we only have 11 spells in this deck, potentially 13 if you count Conchologist, and maybe 14 if you count Lecturing Yordle as well. Or, sorry, 16 if you count Lecturing Yordle. But see, very little spells in this deck, meaning that we get a lot, that our opponent loses, usually, a lot more value from Stony Suppressor than we do. In addition to that, we are playing the Teemo variant. I know some people, including Nick Makes Plays, have been using the Lulu variant. I like both versions. I think Teemo is a little bit faster, and being able to pop down like a 2-2 or a 3-3 Teemo with Yordle Explorer is just kind of ridiculous. So with that being said, this is just like your normal Yordle Shell. Yordle Smith, very, very good card, especially if it's buffed, giving quick attack to most things. Our Fleet Feather Trackers, because they're great. Bandle Commandos, 2 Conchologists. This card isn't actually run in most lists, which I find interesting. I do quite like it. Conchologist, 1, it's a Yordle, so it gets buffed by Yordle Explorer, so that's not bad. And I feel like it can really help you out of some sticky situations with a very specific spell for your needs. Demacia also has like barrier spells, which you can actually get. Where's the spell in question? Well, 1, you can get single combats, which can be very, very useful because we don't run any in this deck normally. But you can also get Prismatic Barrier, which I find to be great, especially if you're attacking with a high attack Poppy and you can't get quick attack because Yordle Smith doesn't have enough attack power. Slap on a Prismatic Barrier from Conchologist. No one will see it coming. This card is never run. Yeah, works out pretty well. Other than that, it's just a solid deck. You just ramp out Yordles, throw in some suppressors when you see a Kennen, and win from there. So with all that being said, we are in Gold 2, and we will be attempting to climb with this deck today. And I should probably make a note of it. Poppy, Screws, Kennen. That's the name of the deck. So yeah, we got some possibly Pornhub level decks on here. Let's get going. Wow. Hey, look at that. First deck we're against is a Kennen Ezreal. Now in this matchup, the most important thing is hard mulligan for your Stony Suppressors. Hey, look at that. We got a Stony Suppressor. We don't need no longer need a hard mulligan for it. Yordle Smith isn't as necessary. I do like Poppy. We can probably go like this and try to get a little, like maybe a Teemo and a Fleet Feather. Nice. This is a great, great curve. Oh, Teemo is fantastic. I love the Teemo here. This deck also draws a decent amount. Yeah. So, even if you mark Teemo, and see, he only have 2 mana next turn, right? So if I play Stony Suppressor, he can't recall Kennen and play Kennen's Mark at the same time, which is kind of beautiful. Unless he uses the 1 mana recall, I guess, but... Whoop! Now he can't. Now we just basically locked him out of most plays he can make with this one little card. So, assuming that he's playing BBGs... Oh my god, that's gross. A second one is just so gross. We can play this first, but like a second one is really disgusting. Like... That's just disgusting, man. Stony Suppressor against a Kennen deck is like, oh, okay, it's going to be a challenge, but we might be able to get through it. 2 Stony Suppressors against a Kennen deck. They just have no chance. Absolutely no chance. Their entire deck is spells. Like, they need spells for everything. They need spells for the draw. They need spells for the Dragonlings. They need spells for Ezreal. Like, you just mess them up so much. And they don't run any hard removal except for Kennen's things. So, if it costs them 4 mana to do 2 damage to a target, that, you should be able to run them over. Well, first game was a big success for how this deck should work. Let's see if we can be successful against some other things as well. Although I think a lot of the decks right now are running Kennen, so honestly, Stony Suppressor should be doing pretty well for us. Hey, look at that, another Kennen deck. You know what we're gonna do again? Guess what? It's hard. Look for Stony Suppressor, so everything gets replaced until we can get Stony Suppressor. Yay! Alright, no Suppressor, so this will actually be a difficult match. Unfortunate. So I guess this will be a good comparison for what happens when you don't have a Stony Suppressor. Like, I don't even want to throw it. I think I just throw out the tracker now. Like, Yordle Explorer doesn't actually help out that much. I mean, I guess we'll attack. I'll take the 2 damage. Pop. We can, like, Explorer into Lecturing Yordle, probably.
Time for a true display of skill.
And we have Sharp Sight, so...
Sounds dangerous. I'm in.
Whee!
Capital idea.
If he gets it the +3 attack to try and kill it, we can just Ranger's Resolve. So... yeah, I mean, Sharp Sight's a pretty good card. He's probably going to recall Ezreal. Alright, that works too. But, like, I mean, Ezreal is how this deck wins, right? You have to keep Ezreal alive somehow. Either recalling or giving bonus health. Yeah, now, I mean, now we can Lecturing Yordle. We get a nice 4/6. Got the Poison Dart. So, like, that's just irritating. I mean, he can just... I can force out the stun basically on the tracker by doing this. So, I guess we will. Obviously, he doesn't want Ezreal to die. So he'll use both the marks on that, and he'll take the 4 damage from our Lecturing Yordle. And we'll probably try to kill Ezreal, because nah, I think Kennen. He only has 1 mana left, so... he needs a 1 mana recall to stop this. She has. Of course he has. Wow, look at that. And you still get the 3 mushrooms. Take that. Alright, Stony Suppressor. I need you, buddy. Stony! Damn. Okay.
Remember the plan.
I mean, they'll definitely block that with Lecturing Yordle. We'll use Ranger's Resolve first, I think. I want him to commit a bit more. Alright. So, I mean, Notify stops this. You can just recall Kennen. Give him plus health. Yeah. But, like, okay. Yordle Explorer doesn't matter as much right now based on what my hand is, so I'm kind of okay. He doesn't get the Ezreal spell then, so he's lower on Ezreal level ups. Though it's not the worst thing. Hey, nice. And that is super, super good for me. I'm just going to slam this down right now. Even though it makes my Lecturing Yordle darts more expensive, I think it's totally worth it. Because we still have a 4/5 Lecturing Yordle. Like, we get one less poison dart this turn. That's all that means. But that means he basically only has one thing he can do this turn.
I fight with my spirit,
All right.
my fists.
And now you have one spell. Let's see what you do with it. Okay, he doesn't actually have one spell, but he already used 2 Twin Disciplines.
You're between me
So,
and glory.
most of his defensive spells are now just recalls.
I have much to learn.
I mean, this is fine for me. He's probably recalling Ezreal. Yeah. Whatever. I'm assuming he's using Return on Ezreal. I mean, sure, I'll just kill the Kennen. I know he has another Kennen in hand, but get rid of this one. Getting rid of as many Kennens as possible is very nice. Yeah, sure. Cool. Glad you got Ez.
Sorry.
And you have 3 cards left in your hand. You do have an Eye of the Dragon. Or a Dragon Link, which is nice. Ha! For you, but... I mean, I can just try to Pokestick that.
I am lightning. I break the wind.
Cost 1 mana. Do I want to Pokestick Kennen? I think I can Vandal Commando first. Can block the Ezreal this way. Ah, Stony Suppressor. You're the best. That Mark of the Storm cost 1 mana. Take that. I guess we probably just Pokey the Dragonling, right? I mean, I don't really see why not. Ooh, he's going for the Stony kill. Okay. Just pass. I don't need to use a Golden Aegis here. I don't really care about the 2 face damage. And like I said, he already used 2 Twin Disciplines. So he's either using like a Notify or Deny, or he's recalling the dragon. Yeah, so. He needs to play one more spell to activate the Dragonling. There we go. Alright, there we go. He got his one more spell. Yeah. Oh no! Alright. Yeah, he gets the Dragonling, unfortunately. We can play the Lecturing Yordle and just shoot the Dragonling, which is kind of cute. Which I might just do. Oh god, that's a Poppy. No, this is definitely a Poppy play. If I can Poppy rally Poppy, like, that's insane. That's fine. Even if you get one from this, like... This is just kind of insane. Sure.
No sweat.
Yeah, like, you have to block with Ezreal. And it still takes him at least 2 mana to kill off Stony Suppressor, too. It's very ambitious to... Yeah, hey, nice. Yeah, he's really going for that Stony. Obviously, he doesn't want Stony to live. Okay, what else does he have? Okay, 1. Ooh, homecoming. Alright, that's fine. I mean, I still have a rally and you have no mana to... Yeah.
Every fighting man.
Oh no, you can totally kill that. Wow, that's would be so scary if I didn't have a rally. Okay, wait. We know he's going to kill this. So, he's going to kill this. So, this is going to go to 4 mana. So, I have 6 mana right now. This will go to 4. Oh, yeah. So, I just Owlcat. I Owlcat. He marks the storm, kills this, and then I can Poison Dart. Probably shoot him just in the face. Do I just shoot him in the face? So, I mean, he'll take 2 damage if he blocks everything, right? I mean, I think I just go like this first. Like, even if he gets an ephemeral copy of Kennen, he still doesn't have very many spells in his hand. He has to block more than that, yeah. Like, that's what I mean, like, he has to block a lot. And we just go for the try and kill Ezreal here. Like, he gets +2 damage with the Kennen, but I have another rally. Hey, nice. And I have another Lecturing Yordle that I just tried to kill Ezreal with. Oh, I could also Concologist too. I'm just going to use Bandle Commando. I'm just blocking with Bandle Commando. Okay, that's 1. Nice. Nice! Okay. Try to do something to get rid of Commando. Recall an ally, alright. You can just summon Kennen and stun this. I mean, he doesn't have enough mana to stop everything, though. It's fine. Like, I should be able to just kill him this turn. I can even summon Poppy if I really want to. Poppy, everything does +1 damage. Is it more worth it to do Poppy or just attack? I mean, he does this and it gets stunned, right? I mean, he can stun it regardless. It's just a matter of whether I get the thing or not. But if I do Poppy, only one thing needs to hit for me to win, because then I can dart. So it's Poppy.
All right, team, adventure time. This is Tempest.
Yeah, he can't attack with Ezreal because I still have that, and he chose to stun this instead, for some reason, instead of the Bandle Commando. I mean, he gets a second thing if I do that. Which means he can stun again. I just want him to, because if I give him another mark, then he can stun again. So that's more, I don't think he can kill me this turn. So I think it's more important that I don't give that to him. Like, how does he stop this with 2 mana?
You're between me and glory.
He needs like another Kennen spell in his hand to recall that, kill this, and then he still dies though. Yeah, it doesn't matter. He can take me down to 4. Got him! He definitely would have killed me if I gave him one more turn. Like, I had to kill him on this turn. Hey, look at that. 2 Kennen decks. 2 Kennen deaths. Ooh, we got a card. Let's go look at our card. What do we get for a reward? Got a Vandal City card back. I guess we can go equip it. We can go, like, change up this deck. That's card back. Wow, we have so many card backs. I guess we can use the Vandal City one. Sure. We got the Hex Tech Poro. We still only have the basic board. Emotes. I mean, I feel like I want the Poppy emote. What else we got? What's we got? You can get the Nervous Caitlyn. I like that, like that. Sure. That looks good. Alright, those are saved. Yeah, don't hit a save button. Alright, cool. Let's play some more. Deities A-OK. Alright, we're playing another Poppy Teemo deck. Fairly popular right now, as you can probably imagine. We'll probably keep Poppy and keep the Yordle Explorer and get rid of everything else. And this is fine. Yordle Explorer on 2, very important, probably into Bandle Commando, because having that as a 2-3 is solid as hell. You might just trade Yordle Explorers. See, he'll skip the turn, and then Yordle Explorer. Yeah, now it's Yordle Explorer versus Yordle Explorer. That card does not help me. I think this is a little more important. Like, I know he'll get the Owlcat, but the ability to be able to trade positively into this with my own Bandle Commando, I think is a little more important.
I should look in the mirror more often. Yep, we still got it.
Like, even that costs 0. Now I get to attack and get my own thing.
Your esteemed mayor has arrived. Has the battle started?
It started a while ago, and you're on the
I'm
wrong
okay with
track
trading
again.
Mare into Yordle Explorer. Like, that's fine for me. He gets another card, but he can't play this immediately. Yeah, so I just get 2 damage. Because he'll want to keep Mare. I don't even know if I want to play Owlcat right now. I don't think I do, right? Because I want to play Poppy next turn. That's 4 mana. I don't have Pokestick. I think I want to save Pokestick mana up. And Sharpsight mana, yeah. That's an interesting card to be able to put down. Like, Poppy turns to a 4/4. He can play Poppy for 3. But if he plays Poppy, then Concologist trades with Poppy. Oh god, Purify might be so good. I feel like it's gonna be single. I feel like we can go single combat. But like, now we can trade with Poppy, right? Because we can... Yeah, there we go.
Today's the day I find that hero.
No buffing things. None of that. Get out of here. Like, that's what I mean by Concologist giving some really cool cards, right? Because, like, what? He Sharpsights his Poppy? And then I Sharpsight my Concologist? And now they still trade and Poppy doesn't get her attack off still? Like, it's all about stopping the stats, right? Now his attack is, like, kind of crappy. Like, he can't attack with this. He can, I guess, attack with the Owlcat. But, like, okay. You can attack with that too. Like, I'll take 2 damage, whatever. I think I came out ahead in that trade. And now I can play my own Poppy, which is a 4/4, and I can attack with this, making the Poppy attack with allies, boosting this to a 3 attack, which is huge, and I have Ranger's Resolve to stop if he summons, like, I don't know, something big. That's what I mean by Concologist. Like, it's a pretty good card. People sleep on it.
Ready, Hammer?
Wow. Really?
Wouldn't be a quest without some danger.
You just took a crap ton of damage there, dude. Holy. What? You're at 8 health. What? Oh my god, Aegis on Poppy is fantastic. Aegis on Poppy is, like, actually insane here. I can't put Poppy in sharp sight range. Oh, I can. I actually can put Poppy in sharp sight range.
Sure you want to do this?
So I have Ranger Resolve. See, okay. So, like, I know I take a lot of damage here and he's a lot of units. The problem right now is if I throw Poppy into that, like, so he already used 1 sharp sight, right? He could have another sharp sight. He could also have, if he has, like, group shot, I get
Not
effed.
sure what to do either.
I have to keep Poppy alive, and I have to play around the fact that he might have group shot. I think it's too important to keep Poppy at full health here. The possibility of group shot is just too big. Okay.
Oh, shuffle buttons.
Now if he tries to, like, group shot this, I do have Ranger Resolve, so that's okay. But now we can throw this on Poppy.
Next thing I know, I'm up to my britches in purple berries.
So, like, that's fine. That's perfectly acceptable. And as long as Poppy survives here, like, we get Poppy level up next turn, which is huge. And if he wants to use this Poison Dart, he can't rally. So if he rally, what, he's going to turn this into a 4 attack. This goes to 4. This goes to 4. So Ranger's Resolve is going to be really nice here. So I probably summon 1 just for a chump blocker.
Nothing like the great outdoors.
What? I just blocked that with the Panel Commander.
Dang like they used to be.
Let's make cookies.
Do they have goods?
Hammer guard.
Alright.
Charm.
Oh, I did my best.
Like, he can't use any of these poison darts, and now I have Poppy level, which is so huge.
Ready, Hammer?
So,
Or Demacia!
man, I haven't seen Poppy level up in a while. Yeah, there we go. Got him. Woo!
I got lucky. You'll get me next time.
That wasn't luck. I planned that out, Poppy. Don't be giving up my victories just to luck. Alright, that was skill. That was thought out skill. Luck. Let's get this reward for being so lucky. Ooh, upgraded. Yay! Arena Mechcaster. Wow. Alright. Let's keep going. Let's keep it going. I want to get to Platinum. Getting to Plat with this deck would be pretty nice. So that's what we're gonna try to do. What are we against? A Poppy Jarvan deck. Interesting. Poppy J4. So if we're going early damage and more going for a late game approach at Jarvan, which is interesting. I haven't actually seen anyone do this. Jarvan does sound very scary, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I think it's Teemo, Yordle, Explorer. Like, we can just play out shit one for one.
Reporting in. You spoil the surprise?
So it might seem weird that I'm training Teemo into here, because like, oh my god, it's a Teemo. But the thing is now, like, I don't want him to be able to train a Yordle Explorer, because that's way more important. Because getting, like, boosted stats for things is actually a lot more important now than having, like, Teemo survive an extra, and, like, get one hit in. It's like, who cares about that, right? So. Now I do at least, like, even if he summons, like, he could summon another Hawk, right? And kill Yordle Explorer. Okay, he doesn't. Well, I was gonna say, I still get, like, one more thing of stats. I mean, Aloof might discard Jarvan, which is pretty nice. I don't need to play it yet. Jarvan doesn't come out till turn 6, so whatever. Ha! He plays a Stony. That's funny. Doesn't really matter right now, bro, but still funny. Oh, it kind of matters. So, like, next turn, so I don't have to do it till, like, next turn. I mean, I can Bandle Commando. It's just Poppy, right? Like, why am I even trying to think that much? It's literally just Poppy.
Out of here, Peppy.
Like, Poppy's just a 5/5.
Poppy! Poppy! I found a hero! Yeah? Where?
And he can't Sharp Sight because he Stony Suppressored himself. So, like, he can't even trade with this.
Hope you're sturdy.
What? What is this? Yeah, no, you can't trade. Come on, bro.
A quest? Leave it to me.
Okay, so like now's when I can try to do this, and I can try and get rid of J4. This also turns into a 4 attack, which means it trades very positively a Poppy, which is kind of funny.
Why you always carry another pair of guns?
So we'll do that one.
Hammer!
Charge!
Sure. I mean, I don't give a shit about this guy. Like, I just want to trade a Poppy. I mean, I guess I could trade with this too. But my thing's gonna get bigger, so I don't really care. I think it's just trading with Poppy. Now he can Sharp Sight, because he has 3 mana. I think I open up with the Aloof Travelers, by the way. I kind of want... Yeah, so the question if he Sharps here, right? So how much mana do I have next turn? 2... This is turn 5, so I have 7 mana next turn. Or this is turn 5, so I have 6 mana next turn. So I have 8 mana, so I have, like, just enough to be able to Aloof and Golden Aegis. And so I feel like that's going to be a little more important. Because I want to be able to Aloof first to try and, like, snipe out a Jarvan or maybe an Aegis. And then I want to play my own. So, like, I'll start with this.
L, that's not ours.
Hidden Pathways. Really interesting.
Let the commerce commence.
Yeah, like, now that's sniped out. And now I can attack like this. And what, I have, like, a 6/6 Poppy. So... yeah. It's kind of some big stats. And now I have the potential to just be able to upgrade Poppy, which is crazy good.
Back off, baddies!
Okay, sweet. He's not even trying to kill Poppy. If he's attacking me with a 4 attack unit, then like he maybe has another Sharp Sight, in which case I do have to Ranger's Resolve to keep Poppy alive. But it seems like he doesn't, so I think I just win. I'm so good at this game! Whip! Yeah, Poppy gets huge.
Take care of your armor, boy.
Yeah, that really doesn't matter.
Meerkat. Well, it's a good thing you're here to fix it again.
Oh, he also sacked his, dude, so I do have Ranger Resolve up too. Ah, that's funny. He sacked his, what's it called? The...
New move? You didn't listen to my first 30.
Stony Suppressor, that's what it's called. But yeah, now I kind of like level up Poppy. Everything gets impact. That's like,
Hero, huh?
what, 5 impact damage? As well that he has to block with everything or else he just dies. I mean, I guess he could... Oh, no, he just took it. Woo! 26 damage attack on turn 6! Woo!
I got lucky. You'll get me next time.
Poppy decks are balanced. Let's go.